What's going on? It's been a while. Yeah, I found some cool beats. What's up? You're watching Entertainment Live, the best of entertainment. Hope everybody's doing well. The world is spinning so fast. So much is going on. Where do I start? Do I jump in spiritual warfare? Do I jump in flat earth? Do I jump in politics? I don't know. There's just so much going on right now. I can't keep my head on. What's really got me going right now is UFO disclosure. That's what's been really been on my mind lately. And it's gonna happen one day. All right. Oh, my cam. There you go. Back up. There you go. Good to go. So, yeah. Man, it's hot. It's hot here tonight. I hope it rains. So much going on right now. There is a flat earth YouTube hype right now for videos. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. I recently talked to Math Powerball, Powerball, and yeah, some unfortunate events happened with him and a few other people. I'm not going to mention any names. The videos are there if you want to go and watch them. Basically, Matthew is an artist, and he's known for drawing some of the world's most known globe pictures that we thought were actually real photographs, but they're not. And so he's come out and exposed that a long time ago. And thanks to him and a few other people, but he had a big start to it, to the flat earth. And on that side, I guess you could say. But the real guy to discover the flat earth was Admiral Bird back in 1950s, whenever they went on a mission. They found the firmament. They didn't even know what they were looking for. But yeah, there's so much going on right now. It's hard to keep up. Trump. There's Comey. Oh my gosh, what a mess that is. What a mess. Crazy. I see a couple of viewers. Nobody's in the chat. Oh, excuse me. People, I've been seeing videos. I'll have to find it. But I've been seeing a lot of videos about people seeing weird clouds in the sky, or apparitions, straight up. And it's caught my attention too. I see weird things in the sky sometimes. It looks like I can really make out something in the distance, or there was a huge face video of a cloud. I don't know if you've seen that one, but it's actually like a face cloud that's like chasing the wind. I don't know. It was really crazy. I'll try and find it. It was really interesting. Cloud face in the sky. No, that's not the one. Ricky, what's up? Kept Soul, Christian. It's been a while, yeah. Hope everybody's enjoying their summer lately. It's been cold up here in Canada. Normally it's hot. Well, it's muggy tonight, actually. I got the window open right here. Now it's raining. Nice cool breeze. Right on. George, yeah. Demons being promoted in movies. Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but in the last 5 years, kids movies and even, I guess you could say, adult movies. There's this, I guess it was a kids movie, kind of, but giants. Giants all of a sudden is a huge thing in movies too. They're programming you to accept a future scenario. But yeah, gotta stay sharp, man. Gotta stay sharp. Yeah, so I've been talking with a few other YouTube channels too. I got some pretty interesting news. We're going to start doing more live podcasts with more regular guests or co-hosts, I guess you could say. And might be shooting one tomorrow, so definitely come check us out tomorrow. And I'm going to figure that out with my buddy there. Keep it unknown for now. I'm sure some of you guys know who he is. He's got a pretty good channel. I just don't know if we're gonna match up tomorrow or not. We've talked about doing some podcasts together and stuff like that, and so we're looking forward to that. Whatever happened to Avidan? I haven't heard from him in a long time. Long time. I really don't know what to tell you. It's too bad. George in the chat says, Despicable Me 3 has a character named Balthazar, and I've been having dreams about the giants too. A lot of end times dreams and negative spirits attacks recently. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel you. I find the days are just flying by so fast. Yeah. Most of the time. I've been getting a lot of deja vus lately. Sleep like a rock, but deja vus, weird stuff. Yeah. There's definitely some stuff stirring up. Like, it hasn't been the nicest up here in Canada. And there's so much going on about this climate change, global warming, and it's all a hoax. But I'll tell you this, geoengineering is a real thing. It's spray day every day in Canada. I'm telling you. I'm pretty sure up in your neighborhood, in your area too, they're spraying metal in the air, and then the sun reflects heat off of that. It heats up. The planet's not getting hotter. It's just the weather patterns are changing. They're killing the planet. It's Agenda 21. What do you want? Said it so many times. And say it again. Agenda 21. We're almost there. Like, they're hitting some top-notch numbers. And the transgender agenda is Katy Perry's new haircut. Oh my gosh. Well, it's been a while there, but Chase looks like Justin Bieber. Miley Cyrus, they all look the same. Ricky in the chat, anything else regarding the CIA anonymous thing? On my other channel, yeah. I did some. That was weird. heard a noise. But yeah, I heard. I did some research on the channel. It's a super fresh channel. There's like no information. It's kind of like a trolling channel, I guess you could say, more or less. And I separated what's personal and what's facts, and I slept on it for a day. And I'm really starting to think it's somebody personal. It's a personal threat or personal troll. No life, you know. I really think it's a personal thing because I can't find. If you type in, the channel is Anonymous Division Canada. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, I think it's somebody I know, and I have a really good idea who it might be. I'm not going to say any names, and just keep it at that. And let's see. He's another YouTuber out there. But yeah, and the messages that they were leaving me was they were saying some really bogus stuff, and it was just really weird. Like, it was just really, really, really weird. So, we know who it is. Yeah, I bet you do. Just for the family in the chat. Yeah, my sky can look like a checkerboard at times. Isn't that wild? It's crazy lately. It really is. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, we talked about that on Facebook, a few nights back. Yeah. I've been really trying to keep up with Antarctica as well. I don't know if anybody's been following the giants that's been going on there. Supposedly, there's walking giants down there right now. Yeah. Yeah. Visit to Antarctica confirms the discovery of a frozen alien civilization. They found there's a big staircase there. There's pyramids there. I've seen videos of, excuse me, I think it was two huge pyramids, just like Egypt. And if we go to Google Maps, it's is it Prince William, or it's one of the royal families that owns that land down there, and it just so happens, we know who the royals are, the blue bloods, and what they're all about and what they're doing. And I gotta say though, I'm pretty impressed with Trump lately. He's on a roll. Hasn't done anything too stupid. I want to know why Hillary is not in prison yet. That was one of the first things he said he was going to do. But that's what happens. The Clintons they have some Rh negative blood in them, so it's a no-fly zone for the time being. Nibiru, George in the chat. Geoengineering may be related to Nibiru and or alien invasion and or CERN opening up. There's a lot of ands and ors there. Some portals to hell or whatever. I've been studying a lot of things recently. That's cool. And I'll tell you this, geoengineering, that's the chemtrails. They're spraying aluminum, barium, and you know. And through magnetic frequency, HARP can send vibration frequency hertz, and that's what causes geoengineering, right there. But this Nibiru, Planet X, they've been predicting this for 12 years. I stopped following it as of I think it was like 2008. I stopped following it because it's a joke. Planet X, the 10th planet of our solar system, Nibiru. It's a joke. It's never coming. There's nothing there. NASA is a bunch of German psychopaths, Nazis. That's all they are. And yeah, just that stuff there, it's ridiculous. We've never been out there, so how do you know what's there? You know? CERN, however, they've been very busy, and with the proton collider, because what they're trying to do is to bring spirit to mass. That's what they're trying to do. The anti-collider, the God particle, and you know what I mean? Whatever it's called. I think it's God particle, whatever they're calling it. But you see, that's what Einstein's theory was. E equals mc squared. But if we take the variables and switch them around, it's basic algebra, grade 10, you're going to get the opposite equation. And it's going to work. That's how it's done. It's, you know, for a lot of people, it's hard to figure out, but that's what's going on. And who knows? Who knows when they're going to hit the switch? There's definitely more spirit than anything on this plane. And yeah, I've been keeping an eye out for that. You know, the Bilderberg, Bilderberg meeting was June 1st, I think it was. And then Apple came out with a new commercial on the 5th, which was predicting everything's going to collapse. Well, with Apple, anyways, I think it was a pretty good message. It's like all the power goes out. People are getting into car accidents all over the place. If you haven't seen that commercial, go check it out on my main channel. Pretty interesting. You know, it's all happening at the same time. You know, there's a reason for that. It's because they're organized. These guys never take a day off. Freaking Satanists, man. Ricky in the chat, after this Comey disaster from Wednesday, that's coming. Yeah. George in the chat, the shapeshifters, aka Illuminati, they're pure evil, a big topic that can't be fully expressed in a chat box. Well, I got all night, so but yeah. Yeah. Reptilians. You know what? I think I might have. I didn't bump into one the other day, but I had a weird encounter with somebody at the store the other day. It was really weird, and it's like I seen their eyes. You know, Men in Black, the first movie, when you see the eyelids like flicker the opposite way. That's kind of what I seen, and guy was quick, ran out the door. Tall, skinny, weird looking. I'm pretty sure might have bumped into a reptilian. It was weird, and I didn't notice it at first because we kind of bumped into each other, and yeah, it was weird. It was weird, but yeah, you know, they're out there. They're out to eat us, man. And it said in scripture, man, there's a generation who has teeth as knives, whose eyes have slits in them. Yeah. Lucifer's buddies. George in the chat, there's been reports of the Queen and Justin Bieber shapeshifting, and yeah. Well, I think the Queen might be I think the Queen probably top 5 or top 3 for sure. above ground, that is. Underground is a totally different thing. Totally different thing. Totally different level. And I could just imagine the smell down there. What's up, Mia? Yes, and singer Adele. Oh my gosh, that was awful. She's the first one to admit I'm a nice reptilian. What's going on with that? I made 2 videos about it and they barely went viral. YouTube, man. YouTube ain't the same. Nothing's the same anymore. But it's all good. Yeah. Something big is happening in Antarctica. And it's very hush-hush. It's hard to find information right now. Let me know if you guys come across anything. Yeah. The Book of Enoch talks about Antarctica and life down there a little bit. Yeah. It's pretty interesting, man. We're living in some pretty interesting times, that's for sure. Stacy, what's up? Reptile zoo. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the ice is melting in Antarctica. Big cracks, or it's shifting, right? And that's them spraying, man. All that aluminum and barium, it's melting away. It's destroying ecosystems straight up. And people are, I find, especially in a populated city, traffic hour now is intense. I'm sure you guys can agree with that, with me on that. You know, it's so intense now. That stuff they spray in the air is making everything go bad. Everything go bad. Excuse me. Yeah. Noah's Ark is actually in Turkey. They found it. Yeah. Noah's Ark is in Turkey. Another historical fact that proves God is real. That's why this flat earth thing is so hard for so many people to comprehend and understand, because it's only been 500 years that we say it's a globe, but people don't comprehend that in today's day and life society, you know? And especially for older generation, because brainwashing is this: repeating itself, repeating itself, repeating itself, repeating itself. First thing you do when you go to school is you learn language, numbers, so you can communicate, go to the workforce, and the earth is a globe. Right away. First thing, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? For my parents or my grandparents, especially my grandparents, to tell them the earth is flat, forget it. You know what I mean? But it was only up to 500 years ago. All ancient civilizations never made a claim that the earth was a globe, ever. And it just goes to show these are Satan's lies, man. You know? And it was because of Parnicus, or whatever his name is, 500 years ago. daydreaming at the stars and, you know, making stuff up, making calculations up that he can't even measure. Even what's his name? Not Einstein, the other guy. Shoot, what's his name? But yeah, all these astronomers and they calculate things that they don't even have proper measurements for, and they try to measure how fast the sun spins around this and that spins. You can't measure. You can't. It's all a guess. You know what I mean? So the globe is like the locking gate to make people turn from God, because God's word says, you know, I created the earth, I created the heavens, and He tells us how He did it. Created the firmament, you know. That's like, I just feel as though that's such a big key, and yet people are so blind, and can't blame them, because, you know, yeah. But if somebody is open to talk about it, I would talk about it. But it's not good to proceed or push on conspiracy for people that don't understand. Just keep with the truth, you know, to Jesus. You know, people don't believe in Jesus. Well, ow, what year is it, bud? 2017. Why do we count 2017? Because, you know, 2017, this is what happened. Did you forget? Well, people are forgetting because they're too busy getting sex changes right now. And oh my gosh, man, Satan is running this joint to the ground, man. It's awful. Putin, from George in the chat, Putin took the Ark of Gabriel to Antarctica, but it may be fake news. I heard something similar like that too, but I couldn't get confirmation. The Vatican, what they're suppressing, it's all alien. It's all demonic activity, bro. Definitely, straight up. That's all they do. We're at the end of an age, absolutely. Not the world. That's awesome. Ricky was out in California, at the coast for 2 years with chemtrails, and that's what's causing the drought out there. I believe it for sure. It's happening the same thing in Australia. Where else? All the famous places where they spray. Well, that they've been spraying since the 80s, I should say, because that's when it all started. But it wasn't like it is today, you know? Jeez, now they're literally tic-tac-toes everywhere in the sky. It's crazy. Spray day. Oh, U.S. dropped chemical warfare over Syria. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the video is pretty. It's kind of not alarming, but it's like, it's a good video. It's a good capture of what happened, I should say. I'll pull it up. Somebody tagged it on Twitter, and I don't know if you guys were following with the Saudis and UK there. That's awful, man. Just bribery, straight up bribery. Well, the Saudis are, I think, if not the Saudis are one of the leading masters of that bloodline. Yeah, it's where they're from. It's where they originate from. Pull this up. Yeah, U.S. launched chemical weapons attack on Syria. Media blackout, June 10th report. The U.S. has been caught launching chemical weapons attack on a city in Syria with population of 200,000 citizens. I'll do a screen share here. Just look at the air. You could tell you don't want to walk through that stuff, you know? And there's fires too that were going off. Oh, geez. It's awful, man. Look at that. Somebody's front porch. We're so fortunate to have a roof and food, you know. Thank God every day. Every day. All right. Where is this? Oh, yeah, it's on that screen. Whoops. So, yeah, that was pretty interesting when I saw that, man. It was toxic chemical substance. It's just awful, man. At first, I thought it was fireworks, but no, it's not. Pretty awful, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. My chat froze there for a second. I was like, what's going on? Oh, people have been typing. Holy cow. All right. Yeah, Nikola Tesla. That's right. You understood what I was talking about. George Carlin is dead. Is that your real name, dude? George in the chat. God could have created other creatures like us humans. I have been studying the DMT realm and what reports seeing. It's interesting enough, but the only thing that he created was his angels, our fellow servants in the Lord, man. That's it. And yeah, some came here and they've been here for a long time. They made an offspring. Lucifer, man, he's going down. God's coming. Oh, we're creating God's image. You know, before Christ, people had to do some sacrifices, and if you read the Old Testament, some of the things that people had to do to stay holy presence of the Lord, of God, Father, Abba. You know, we're so lucky to have Christ. We're so lucky. Yeah. And yeah. He's the king, man. Yeah, look what God, from Stacy in the chat, look what God did with Adam, changing him to flesh. Then Noah. Now we're on the third change. God will do. God's going to take care of Lucifer for sure. For sure. Philadelphia from Ricky. Winter morning is a good time to see the chemtrails. Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely. Stacy in the chat, not to change the subject, but I heard about Canada now going to take kids from parents. Ah, yes. I'll get into that. You want to know what that's all about? Parenthood at home. The government wants kids to start being sexually educated about gender at a young age and in families' homes, in our homes. They want to co-parent the population. I'm going to be doing some videos about it with Kevin J. Johnson from freedomreport.ca, possibly Rebel Media too. Poor guy got his ass. He didn't get his ass kicked, but he was in, I think it was Ottawa, and what's the? He got jumped by 40 people. Him and his cameraman there by Antifa for the what was it? The 1 million march protesting against Trudeau at the Canadian Parliament Hill or whatever. Anyways, poor guy, he got jumped. But yes, bill number 89 in Canada. I wanted to talk about that, actually. Thanks for reminding me. I had saved a specific page. Liberal bill. Freaking liberals, man, destroying everything. Stupid. Liberal bill empowers government to take kids from Ontario parents who don't accept gender ideology in your own home. Bill 89, Child and Family Services, Children's Aid Society, Gender Ideology. Kathleen Wine, Parents First Aid Educators. Ontario. This is for Ontario. So only. So far. But if it starts in Ontario, it goes everywhere. I'll tell you that right now. If you're stuck, go to Ontario. That's what they say. Liberal bill that legal experts warn gives the state greater power to seize children and can be used to enforce gender ideology in the home, sailed unopposed through second reading, whatever, blah, 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 blah. It's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous, man. I'm just waiting for a couple other YouTubers to make a video and collab with and go live and talk about it. And, because I need to do videos with my other Canadians, fellow Canadians, Gotta support the team, man. So yeah, that is a true fact, and religion has to play with that as well. Once this bill goes in, like there's 300 and something. What's it called? Not divisions, but the bill's made up of 300 and something things. That's a lot. It's a huge bill, and religion has a huge play in there. And I come to realize this the other day how screwed up Canada really is. Well, it's Satan, man. It's Lucifer. It's this world, man. But they're bringing in. Canada's getting a really big, huge influx of Muslims right now. Europe is overwhelmed with them terror attacks all the time now. Canada is starting to get them. The locusts are here, man. The Islam, their religion. If a guy is gay in Islamic, he gets stoned to death. Yet they want to come here, and Trudeau's trying to make. It's so messed up, man. The religion and then the sexual gender ideology is just like it's going like this. You know what I mean? Something's gonna go up and one's gonna go down, and it's gonna be insane, man. It's gonna be a Holocaust. It's gonna be a white Holocaust, Caucasian Holocaust in Canada, man. It's crazy. Vancouver is it's all Asians. Vancouver, British Columbia, west coast of Canada. It's mostly, and Montreal, east coast. A lot of immigration there too in Quebec. A lot. Yeah. I have no problem with that. Me, it's just the Islamic institutions that are hiding all over the place there. Yeah, I know. We know what you're up to. Friggin' rats. William Cooper's broadcasts on Mysterious Babylon were enlightening. Awesome. Cool. Trump's been making deals with Saudis. Yeah. He won the Nobel Peace Prize or whatever after they bombed on after they bombed them on the Super Bowl this year. Ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous, man. Yeah, just for the family if you can. If you want to share a picture next time, go ahead. No problem. George in the chat. RFB Richie from Boston says chemtrails could be used to make summoning sigils for demons. I don't understand what that is. Summoning sigils. I don't know what that is. It's kind of odd. Invoking demonic influences using summoning symbols. A list of several demons and their sigils of summoning a cult. Lovely. That's all symbolic, though. It's weird. A list of several demons and their sigils of summoning. A list, yeah. That's a big list, all right. Pokemon. Ha! That's one of them. It's a triangle upside down with a line going right through the horizon. Or horizontal. That's messed up. Well, Pokemon means demon, so. Sigil. Magic. That's what it is. That's what I wanted to know what it was. The term sigil derives from Latin, meaning seal. Okay. Word of action, item of spiritual effect. Symbolic. A sigil or sigil, or if I'm pronouncing that right, is a symbol used in magic. Yeah, it's just symbolic. It kind of goes with the worshiping, eh? So, a type of pictorial signature of a demon or other entity in modern uses, especially in the context of chaos, magic. It refers to a symbolic representation of a magician's desire and outcome. Interesting theory. I don't know. But they sure are spraying a hell of a lot. Yeah, George in the chat. People be starving, homeless, but over $25,000 can be used to give a man his transplant for transgender. It's so messed up. I know, it's so screwed up, man. Yeah. Only the high Saudis are allowed to be gay. The elites always have their sex parties. Yeah, that's right. Even hinted in Always Sunny. Milo had a good piece about gays against Sharia. Yeah. So the sigil is a drawing to make a demon appear. Yeah, certainly the proton collider, anti-collider, antimatter collider. That's what it is. Bringing energy to the physical form. That's it. Just like, check this out. This is what it's like. It's Satan in the spiritual realm of things. God sent Christ, born. He sent from so God is spirit. Sent Christ to be born in the flesh. E equals MC squared. When Christ died, he became spirit and then went back. Well, it's the same thing with the Nephilim. They're in another realm right now. You know? Same thing. They need bodies. They need a host to be able to, that's what they're doing. They could be resurrecting old mummies from Antarctica. Oops, I wasn't supposed to say that. Well, I guess I leaked you guys out some information I was working on. But yeah, they're resurrecting. Yeah, they found some bodies down there, and from times of almost Babylonian times, like King Nimrod, the first Antichrist. Yeah, resurrect. The Antichrist needs a host. Yeah, it's pretty interesting stuff, man. There will be all kinds of creatures, from sea to sand. Could you just imagine? Like literally everywhere, like crawling. Crawling, but that's what people are going to face, the tribulation. People will run for death and cannot find it. Yeah, Milo, what a messed up. That's messed up. Messed up. There you go, Stacy. I watched a video today about how the government will take a newly dead body and put a spirit of fallen angel into the newly body. There will never be anything new under the sun. What do I think about Tucker Carlson? Who that? I heard it before. I'm gonna have to sign off soon. I gotta go to bed. Bizarre rant over American political commentator, Fox, Yahoo, Fox News. So, what's the case with this guy, Tucker or whatever? Tucker Carlson Tonight Live. Stunning reaction. Tucker Carlson lost his cool and finished. Excuse me.
Well, during a news conference with the Romanian president today, the president denied ever asking Director Comey for a loyalty oath, said he'd be willing to swear that under oath.
Would you be willing to speak under oath to give your version of
100%?
So if Robert Mueller wanted to speak with you about that,
I would be glad to tell him exactly what I just told you.
Meanwhile, the former FBI director's testimony was hardly the impeachment trigger Democrats are hoping for, but they still tried to spin it to their advantage, of course.
I found it quite stunning. It's not every day you have a former director of the FBI saying that he couldn't trust the president.
I think Comey came across as an honest man under oath against a president who really doesn't focus much attention on telling the truth.
The president demanded loyalty. He wanted the case against his friend Michael Flynn to go away, and that he obsessively hounded the FBI director.
I think we saw confirmation in Director Comey's resolute testimony detailing the frightening reality of President Trump's pattern of contempt for justice.
Damn. Don Galloway is a Democratic strategist and a former Missouri state representative. He joins us tonight. Don, thanks for coming on.
Anytime. Thank you for having
So
me.
this is from the book Shattered, written by a couple of political reporters, not right-wingers, and it describes the Hillary campaign and its aftermath. And it says here, that strategy had already been set within 24 hours of Hillary's concession speech. Mook and Podesta, who ran the campaign, assembled her communications team at the Brooklyn headquarters to engineer the case that the election was not entirely on the up and up. Already, the Russian hacking was the centerpiece of the argument. So this was a strategy devised in the ashes of the Clinton campaign to delegitimize Trump And it's been far more, I think, effective than anyone would ever have predicted.
Politics aside, it should matter. It should matter to everybody. What we know, and as confirmed by 22 different independent intelligence agencies in this country, as confirmed by Director Comey yesterday under oath, is that the Russians interfered in our election process, and that interference inured to the benefit of now President Donald Trump. What we don't know is whether or not there was collusion. I'm willing to say that based upon the evidence we have out there right now, there was no collusion. But the fact that Russia intruded into our election process for the most important election we have every 4 years.
Oh my gosh.
And nobody's saying it didn't happen.
Actually, I'm saying it didn't happen. I'm saying it didn't happen in a meaningful way. First, I'm saying there are not 22 intelligence agencies in this country. There are 17, and that includes the Coast Guard. Second, I'm saying that not one person who has ever made that allegation to me has explained how they affected the outcome at all. So therefore, they didn't hack the election. They didn't alter the election. The whole thing is a hoax.
We know that it was hacked, and Director Comey yesterday said that there was no doubt whatsoever in front of the Senate that it was hacked. We don't know what the effect is. I'm willing to give you that. We don't know. We don't know whether or not people voted for Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton because of the hacking. What we do know is that there was hacking.
If voting counted, they would never let you vote. But jeez, hurry up, Jesus. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, George, I saw the cats turning into spy tools. I seen dragonflies, actual robotic dragonflies, made up. Like, it looks 100% completely cyborg. Like, it's insane, man. It's wild. In Australia now, I was reading a report on this. You can't speak out in Australia against vaccination anymore, unless you get thrown in jail for 10 years in Australia. Yeah, can't speak out against vaccinations. Wild. Hey man, it's going quick. It's coming quick. Who knows? Might not see Christmas this year. Who knows? No. Leave that to Alex Jones. His name is Bill. Cool. I'm gonna say good night. Thanks a lot for tuning in. It's been fun. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Yeah, actually, I'll be doing a live. I got a scheduled live tomorrow night. I don't know what time. I don't know where. I don't know when. I just know tomorrow. Hopefully, if everything goes good on my buddy's side. So, yeah. Alrighty then, folks. I'm going to sign off. Have a blessed, wonderful, beautiful morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you may be in the world. Love you very much. God bless.